Feeling shy or insecure doesn't have to hold you back. Boosting confidence is absolutely within reach. Think of confidence as a muscle you can train. Start small, with positive self-talk and realistic goals, like greeting someone new or speaking your thoughts in a meeting. Embrace nervous energy by reframing jitters as excitement. This shift can turn anxiety into charisma. And most importantly, build your confidence through gradual exposure. Each time you step slightly outside your comfort zone, you're rewiring your brain to trust yourself more. Over time, these small steps accumulate, and before you know it, you'll be standing taller, speaking up more, and believing in yourself. All because you chose to start where you are. Today we will talk about how to boost confidence, even if you're shy or insecure. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. Understand the root of low confidence. The first step to boosting your confidence is understanding where your feelings of shyness or insecurity originate. Many people carry the weight of childhood experiences, past failures, or harsh criticism from parents, teachers, or peers. These early experiences can create a self-image that tells you, "I'm not good enough," or "I always fail." The problem is that this internal narrative often goes unchallenged, even into adulthood. To overcome this, you must start by becoming aware of the negative stories you tell yourself. Journaling can help you track these thoughts and identify patterns. Were you criticized for speaking up? Did you fail in school and now believe you're incompetent? Once you recognize the root, you can begin the process of replacing those limiting beliefs with more empowering ones. 2. Start with small, achievable wins. Confidence is built through small, repeated successes. If you constantly push yourself into terrifying situations without preparation, you might overwhelm yourself and reinforce your fears. Instead, begin with low-stakes, manageable challenges that slightly push your comfort zone. For example, if social anxiety holds you back, start by making eye contact with people or asking a stranger for the time. If you doubt your professional abilities, offer to take on small, new tasks at work where the risk is minimal. Every time you succeed at a small task, your brain logs it as evidence that you are capable. These small wins compound over time and form the foundation of real confidence. 3. Develop a skill set. Competence builds confidence. One of the most overlooked secrets of confidence is competence. Confidence doesn't come from vague self-esteem exercises. It comes from knowing you're good at something. When you develop a valuable skill, whether it's public speaking, writing, coding, cooking, or anything that matters to you, your self-assurance naturally grows. This is why skill building should be a priority. Choose one skill you want to improve and commit to it, even if you start as a complete beginner. Consistency will eventually lead to mastery, and that mastery will make you feel more capable. When you walk into a room knowing you bring a skill to the table, your internal dialogue shifts from "I hope I don't embarrass myself" to "I know what I'm doing." 4. Challenge negative self-talk daily. Your internal dialogue is one of the most powerful influences on your confidence. If you constantly tell yourself, "I'm not good enough," "I always mess things up," or "I can't handle this," your brain will start believing it, whether it's true or not. The key is to learn how to challenge these thoughts systematically. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, techniques can be incredibly helpful here. Whenever a negative thought appears, write it down and ask yourself, "Is this absolutely true? What's the evidence for and against this belief? Am I assuming the worst without proof?" By interrogating your negative self-talk, you start to weaken its power. You can also intentionally replace negative statements with more balanced ones. For example, instead of saying, "I always fail," you can say, "Sometimes I struggle, but I have succeeded in the past and can improve." 5. Improve body language and posture. Confidence isn't just a mental game, it's also physical. Your body language communicates to both yourself and others how you feel. People who walk with slumped shoulders, avoid eye contact, and speak in a low, uncertain voice often feel less confident, and others may perceive them that way too. The fascinating thing is that by deliberately improving your body language, you can actually trick your brain into feeling more confident. Studies have shown that standing tall, making eye contact, and using open, expansive gestures can lower cortisol, stress hormone, and increase testosterone, confidence-related hormone, temporarily. Try practicing power poses, deep breathing, and steady, deliberate movements in your daily life. Speak clearly and slowly, even if you feel nervous. 6. Practice exposure to fear in a controlled way. Avoidance is the biggest enemy of confidence. Every time you avoid something because it makes you nervous, whether it's a social event, a presentation, or a new opportunity, you tell your brain that the fear is justified. This strengthens your insecurity and makes the fear grow larger over time. To break this cycle, you need to carefully and repeatedly expose yourself to the situations you fear, starting small and increasing difficulty gradually. This is called exposure therapy. For example, if you're afraid of public speaking, you can start by speaking in front of a mirror, then a trusted friend, then a small group, and eventually larger audiences. Each step will feel uncomfortable, but that discomfort is exactly what rewires your brain. You'll realize that fear doesn't last forever, and that you can survive, even thrive, under pressure. 7. Build supportive relationships. Confidence does not grow in isolation. The people you surround yourself with play a significant role in how you see yourself. If you are constantly around people who belittle you, mock your efforts, or undermine your achievements, your confidence will suffer, no matter how much internal work you do. Seek out relationships with people who encourage you, who see your potential, and who genuinely want you to succeed. A supportive mentor, coach, or friend can accelerate your growth by giving you constructive feedback and pushing you to take healthy risks. Also, be mindful of comparison. Social media can damage confidence if you constantly compare your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. Focus instead on building genuine connections that support your self-development. Shy or insecure individuals often feel misunderstood, but finding the right people can provide the safety and encouragement to step outside your comfort zone. 8. Practice self-compassion and accept imperfection. Perhaps the most powerful confidence booster of all is learning to accept that you don't need to be perfect to be worthy, loved, or respected. Many shy or insecure people hold themselves to impossible standards. They think, if I can't do this perfectly, I shouldn't try at all, or if I make a mistake, everyone will reject me. The truth is, confidence isn't the absence of fear. It's the willingness to act despite it. It's about giving yourself permission to be a beginner, to fail, and to grow. Self-compassion is the ability to treat yourself like you would treat a close friend who is struggling, with patience, kindness, and understanding. When you make a mistake, speak to yourself gently. Remind yourself that learning is messy and that every confident person you admire has stumbled countless times. Embracing imperfection frees you from the pressure of needing to get everything right, which ironically makes it easier to act confidently. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up, leave a comment, and click the button to subscribe.